everyone! Welcome to Cukmekerb's coding class. Today, I'm going to show you how to have your website appear as an app on iOS. When you add it to the home screen, it will have its own icon, not one automatically generated, and it'll appear in its own window, and you'll be able to close out of it like an app, and it basically pretends to be an app. Alright, let's get started. So to get started, pop open GitHub or whatever you prefer to use to host websites, because we're going to need to load this page from a different computer, and the easiest way to do that is to host a website. And actually I meant from an iOS device, not a different computer. And let's call this repository iOS-web app. Because what this does is this will make it so you can create a website that acts like an app. Okay, so you're going to want to turn on GitHub Pages because this website needs to be hosted. So let's just scroll down, enable GitHub Pages, and scroll down again. And let's just enforce HTTPS just for the sake of it. Perfect. Now let's go back. So we're going to want to create a file, and let's just call it index.html because that way we can load it easier. And now to get it to run full screen as an iOS web app, you're going to want to do something. So first, let's add a doctype tag. Doctype HTML. Now, you're going to want to open a head tag, and this is where we're going to put the stuff that'll help for Apple to use this as an iOS app, a fake app. So, open a link tag, link rel equals, open quotes, Apple dash Apple dash touch dash icon, close quotes, href equals, open quotes, and you're going to want to paste in the link to a file. But just so you know, this file must be a PNG, it must be 150 by 150 pixels, and it must be titled apple-touch-icon.png for it to work. If it's not 150 by 150 pixels, or if it's not called Apple Touch Icon, or if it's not a PNG, it won't work. So make sure that your file meets all of these requirements. Close quotes. Now this will have an icon, but it'll still open in Safari, unless you add this next part. Meta name equals, open quotes, Apple dash mobile dash web dash app dash capable, close quotes, content equals, open quotes, yes, close quotes, and now close the head tag, /head. Now I'm just going to put in a little bit of text in here so that we have something. I'm going to say h1 hello world /h1. Cool beans. Now let's scroll down and commit that file. So we now have an index.html. Now let's go set up our icon. So I'm gonna pop open GIMP here, and I'm going to find an image right here, Cukmekerb logo, put it into GIMP. Now, as you can see, it's 200 by 200 pixels. So we're going to go to Image, Scale Image, to 150 by 150 pixels. Scale down, and now we can export it as Apple touch icon.png. Export. Awesome. Now we can go back to GitHub. We can upload a file. Apple touch icon.png. Drag it right there into GitHub and commit those changes. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go on my phone and I'm going to go into Safari. I'm going to type in cukmekerb.gq/iOS-web app. And it says hello world. Now I'm going to press share, add to home screen, and I'm going to give it a name because it doesn't have one. I'm just going to call it Hi Earth. Add. And there it is on my home screen. It's got an icon. Now if I click on it, it opens in its own separate little thing. It acts like an app, but really, it's a website. So it works. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, buy my merch, and remember, it's open.